Geniuses Alex Jones and Michael Savage decided to talk about the democratic response to the Ebola epidemic in West Africa, and they presented us with some very intellectual and nuanced and well-thought-out ideas.
Liberia? Well,
what's at its heart? Well, I mean, you know psychology. I want your take. Why are they trying to be over the top, to break our will, to just exercise raw power? Why is it so naked when it discredits them? The optics destroy them. They don't care.
I think that many of them are drugged, to be frank with you. I look at them and I watch them speak. I watch them. I look at their faces and I watch their mouths. There's a disconnect from reality.
They do look like mental patients. They are mentally ill.
Well, I wrote a book in 2005 called Liberalism is a Mental Disorder. It wasn't written in jest. Because many people say, well, why would they do this? I said, well, take this formula and plug it in. Liberalism is a mental disorder. It applies, Alex. I think they're crazy. They're drugged. They're on medication. They're like on antidepressants, and they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're like robots. They're robotic.
Man, that is a stupid point. That's my robot voice, can you tell? But no, that's not, we're not drugged, bro. We're not like high all the time or anything. I'm hungry. You guys got Cheetos and like Sicilian pizza, man. So anyway, what was I saying? We're never high, bro. Where am I? I love how stupid their conversation is. The whole purpose of us covering this and talking about this is that they're convinced that, like, the other side is so wrong and the other side is so stupid, as they're having one of the dumbest conversations I've ever seen in my life. Look at the back and forth. Yeah, I think liberals are drugged. Well, I think they're mental patients. Well, yeah, they're totally mentally ill, and they're crazy, and the problem is they're zonked out on antidepressants. The level of ignorance in that conversation is off the charts, okay? That broke the Richter scale of ignorance. Do you even know what SSRIs do? I mean, the idea that, what are they going to drop 30 points off your IQ? Is that what's going to happen? Do you have any idea how they work? Do you even know what they stand for? They don't know what they're talking about. And honestly, most drugs I know of, they don't make you dumb. But they're making it seem like, well, if you take drugs, stupid liberals will make you dumb. Have you ever seen a person on cocaine? They can start roughly 3 businesses in one day and sell salt to a snail. Okay, but again, this just stems from their fundamental ignorance. Liberals are mental patients, drugged, mentally ill, and they're crazy. I'm so happy they decided to dive into policy details and specifics here and tell us exactly what's wrong. It never is from right-wing media figures. They never say, you know, I really, really disagree with that dissertation the other day that I read from that professor, which argued for a 72% marginal income tax rate for people who make over $2.5 million a year. And I'll tell you why I disagree with it. The coefficient of the... Never. There's no nuance. You know, I really disagree with... Medicare for All system because I think that World Health Organization study, which ranked the systems, and at least 8 out of the 10 of the top ones were single-payer, essentially Medicare for All systems. I disagree with it because never nuance, never substance. You know, I think that a non-interventionist policy is more rational because the merits of an isolationist policy, you know, I think it's never anything with details, concrete facts, numbers, studies.